is a software as a service company. And what we've done is we've developed a technology that uses artificial intelligence, right, to mimic quantum computing processes and, you know, trade on 6 arbitrage strategies, right? So it's very, when you see it's in real time, because I did, start something, over here quickly. When you see it in real time, it just goes and, identifies opportunities very quickly. You can see it identified an asset, traded on this assets, in literal minutes, made a profit of $31. Before that, you can see very quickly it made a profit of $24. Before that, you can see very quickly it made a profit of $197, right? And I also did, open up the user back office to show you some really interesting features about this company, right? And with this, we do also have the live trading portal, right? So what we're doing is we're giving users access to, some of the live trades, right? So you can follow it in real time. I mean, when you click on the decentralized live trading, remember I told you about the multiple strategies? So we have live trading for about 3 of the strategies, right? The centralized live exchange, live trading, the decentralized live trading, the futures live trading, right? And something also very interesting is with the decentralized live trading, you can see the pair, you can see how much the price we bought it for, the amount, the profits. And also when you click on it, it takes you straight to the blockchain. Okay, so you can see the exact, obviously you can see this on Uniswap, you can see the amount, right? So you can follow the trades in real time, okay? You can follow the trades in real time and see what we're doing. We also have something called the quantum signals, right? Now, this is very important, right? So with these signals, what happens is we give every user, everyone that purchases a membership, we give them live signals, right, on our Telegram channel, also in the back office. Okay, so we give free signals to users, and what this means is you can trade alongside the robots, alongside the AI, alongside the Q core engine, right? So this is double profits for you, for those people that, are familiar with crypto arbitrage and all of that, right? So we do give almost about 100 signals daily, right? So if you're, it's another way to check and, do your due diligence of the system, because you can trade alongside the technology, and obviously when you're making profits, with the signals we give you, you're sure that the Q core engine is indeed making profit, right? So just to give you a run through it very quickly, this is a software as a service company, okay? So the way we operate is on a membership, so when you sign up with a company, you purchase a membership that's $50 for 3 months, and this membership gives you access, or it's like a license to use the Q core engine. Okay, so we're not a brokerage firm, we're not an investment company. You're basically licensing the technology to trade for you and all of that, right? So with $50 for 3 months, you then get access to the quantum verse. In the quantum verse, we have about three portfolios, right? We have the quantum basic. With the quantum basic, we have a minimum buy of $100, right? We have a Q-verse horizon of 12 months. This doesn't mean your capital is locked for 12 months. It just means, for the 12-month period, the Q core engine trades for you, right? Your capital is only locked for about 30 days. After 30 days, you can request for withdrawal of the capital at any time. Yes, okay. Can you see it? Of course. So with the quantum basic, it's the minimum buy is $100, so you can put in anything from $100 to $9,999. And with this, you get returns of up to 0.7%. Now, it's very important for me to say this, that it's not fixed returns, right? That's why we specifically use language like this, up to 0.7%. If you choose to stake, you're going to get up to 0.9%, right? With a Quantum Pro, you get a minimum buy of $10,000 to 99,999, right? Now, with this Quantum Pro, you get daily returns of up to 1.2% and staking returns of up to 1.5% daily, right? So it's never going to go beyond, this beyond 1.2% if it's daily returns. It's never going to go beyond 1.5% if it's staking returns, but it could be, less than 1.5 and less than 1.2%. Okay. So then we have the Quantum Elite, same thing. It's $100,000. Anything above $100 can go into this portfolio. Has daily returns of up to 1.6% and staking returns of up to 2%, right? And something also very interesting is we do have, you know, a hybrid payout, right? So you can select, you can choose, right, to have some portion of, your returns going into, your daily return wallets and some of it going into the staking returns, right? So, you can choose, perhaps it could be 40, 60 split, or it could be a 70-30 split. You have the option to, choose any of that, right? So it is very interesting because obviously with the daily returns, you get to withdraw at any time. And then with the staking returns, that is locked in for a period of time that you select, whether it's a 2-month period or 3 months or 4 months, any of that, right? So this is also very interesting.